everybody, Stricken everywhere, and today I'm going to be telling you that COD is back. If you have not played the Black Ops 3 beta or played Black Ops 3 yet, I will say you are quite missing out because this game is amazing, and I think it actually is going to bring back COD. If you haven't known, the past two COD games have been dead, so to speak, where people don't care for the games anymore, or they don't play COD in it half as much as they used to, mainly due to the fact that there's no point in their eyes and there's no reason for it. However, I am here to tell you that there is a reason to play Black Ops 3 and to pick it up, mainly due to the fact that this game is quite amazing. Black Ops 3 brings back the classic feel of COD without completely breaking the game with insane 3D movements, and I feel that everything went together very well. And now I'm going to quickly list some of the great things about this game that you'll like. Weapon variety. Not everyone is using the same weapon unless you're level 1. In that case, it's everyone using the ARK-7 because that's the best out of the two, in my opinion. Some may disagree with the Man of War, but the Man of War doesn't have a high enough fire rate, in my opinion, to be a good weapon for me. But that doesn't mean that it's a bad weapon at all. Also, the weapon variety, you're going to see a lot of SMGs, ARs, maybe a few snipers. Snipers not so much because they're really hard to use in this game. Some shotguns, and even some heavy weapons, because the heavy weapons are actually really, really good in this game. Now that we went over that, I'm going to quickly tell you guys about all of the specialists. So specialists were a very controversial thing at start. Everyone thought they were going to be a bad idea, the idea of being able to switch your specialists, but they're really not. While some special abilities are uniquely stronger than others, none of them are so OP or so overkill that everyone is going to just drop dead in 3 seconds from it. There are a couple of specialist abilities which are a bit annoying and a bit harder to use, but for the most part, they aren't that bad. I mean, I've only been killed maybe once or twice by gravity spikes. I've only been teleported on once or twice by glitch. Unless you're fighting me, you're not going to see that happen a lot of times. And that's, I mean, for the most part, it's pretty good for the game. It's not that bad. I do feel that there are a couple annoying things about it, but we'll get to that in a little bit. Anyway, now that we went over that, let's quickly review all the 3D movement, because that was another big controversial thing. I'm here to tell you that the 3D movement, it flows freely and is nice, and I feel that it definitely fits. In AW, it felt a bit blocky and a bit weird to play with. In this, it feels very smooth, very... what's the word? It's kind of hard to explain. Very well-rounded, so to speak. Very smooth, very easy to get behind. Very sort of, I can't really explain it, but it's very nice. It's very fun to use, very easy to get your hands behind, and very good, so to speak. I did notice that a couple attachments right now are a bit are not as good as they used to be, which I am fine with. They got rid of a couple crutch attachments. The first one is quick draw. Quick draw only works if you have a sight on, so you have to waste a sight spot for your gun for the quick draw grip to work. Otherwise, it's going to ADS at a slightly faster rate than normal, but not insanely fast. Also, the stock has been nerfed, which I think is a great thing. I feel that the stock was an extremely crutch perk. Everyone ran it, and it was the most OP thing in the world since, I don't know, anything. However, they did nerf it, and it is a lot less OP, so to speak, now, and it still makes you move fast while ADSing. It's just not as useful or as noticeable as before. Before, it was insanely needed. Now it's just kind of meh.
That's a kill.
So Black Ops 3 Black Ops 3 has quite a few good things going for it, and maybe one or two bad things. But we're just going to quickly go through more of the good things and a couple of the bad things. One-hit melee kills are gone. If you want to kill someone with a melee, you have to hit them twice, or shoot and then hit. So essentially, they want you to spray and use your gun and not your fists. The only time you'll ever get a one-shot melee kill is if you are using a knife, and even then, it's rare, so... it's rare because the knife is a bit challenging to use. You can use it, don't get me wrong, it's just you have to be really fast, and it does have quite a bit of lunge, which is very good. I feel that a level 10 weapon should be decent, so there is that. Not only that, but Black Ops 3 does have I do feel like has quite a few campers. I don't know why people like to camp in this game. A lot. I've not seen a lot of rushers unless I'm playing TDM. And when I do play TDM, it's not that many anyway, so it's kind of saddening. Altogether though, I would say Black Ops 3 so far is an amazing game and definitely worth picking up. The weapon variety and X specialists and the movement system is great. Not only that, but the perks are great. And the maps are amazing. These maps take me way back. Way back. All the way back to, like, old games, like COD 4, MW2, Black Ops 2, any game, really. Those games, that's how far they bring me back. They make it feel good about, like, all these different map designs and layouts. It's great to see these things coming back when compared to the newer maps like AW, where it's not 3-lane and it's just straight chaos the whole time. Even if there are 3 lanes, it's extremely hard to control those lanes, which kind of sucks. So far, though, I will say that Black Ops 3 is quite amazing. Definitely one of my favorite COD games by far. Now, you're probably wondering what are some of the bad things about this game. I do feel that there are a couple of ridiculous specialist abilities, but they are higher level up, and they should be, I'm assuming they will be fixed. I also do feel that Spectre will need a buff, because I've seen people use him. Yes, there are that many level people on day 2, and he's not that useful from what I've heard. He's pretty useless. Which kind of sucks, because you'd think that a level 40 specialist would be amazing, but the only good thing he has is invisibility, and even then, that's kind of useless because it's only for 6 seconds. I really do feel that he needs a buff. Some specialists are a bit too strong. I feel that Rejack needs to be fixed a bit. I feel Rejack should, like, put you in a down state when you get up, then you can be revived or something like that, or you have to shoot someone and get a kill to get back up. And that kill doesn't go towards your score, obviously, because that's your, like, penalty for trying to get back up with Rejack. I feel that's how it should be. And it shouldn't be the way it is currently, which is just you get the specialist and you can abuse all of his abilities. I do like the token system of this game, though. Some people hate it. I love it. I like the currency being brought back and how you have to kind of pick what you want to use and choose your playstyle. That's definitely always a good thing. Better than a lot of things, and I do feel that it is one of the best things of this game. So, altogether, what would I say about Black Ops 3? Great game, definitely worth going to get. Now, what is my channel going to be doing on Black Ops 3? You may hate me for this, or you may think I'm copying. I'm going to be doing in-depth reviews of this game. I've done in-depth of Destiny. I've done in-depth of AW. I've done in-depth of a lot of games, so what is stopping me from Black Ops 3? I'm not going to do it right now because it's currently in beta edition, and beta means that anything could change, things could change, weapons, armor, health, all that could change, which is a bit weird, but hey, what are you gonna do? I'm fine with change. I like things changing. I like how it's a beta, so we can get issues fixed right off the bat. I do like how this is a beta game. It's very good how they brought out this beta. But I am not going to do in-depth till the full game is released, mainly due to the fact that anything can change during the beta of the game. Literally, they could scrap a whole bunch of guns, come out with a whole bunch of different ones, and say, here you go, eat some bananas. I have no idea if that's what they'll do. I highly doubt it is because they've gone so far into development. But it is still possible. So, my current review of the Black Ops 3 beta so far is very good. I like the weapons, I like the specialists, I like everything about it, and if the game is anything like this, I will love it. I'm very pumped for things like zombies to come back. I'm pumped for things like campaign, multiplayer campaign to come back, and I do feel that specialists are not that overpowered as people may lead you to believe. I feel all weapons are balanced and strong. LMGs, I was gonna say XMGs, play too much AW. LMGs, ARs, and even the snipers are a bit more. Snipers are a bit harder to use, but if you can use them, you can get some really nice kills. That's all for today's video. If you did enjoy, please like and subscribe for more Black Ops 3 content. I'm going to be posting a lot on it soon. I'm probably going to be reviewing some more stuff about it as the beta goes on. This is only day one of the beta you're seeing right now, and it was a bit hard to get on with a couple of my friends in the lobby, but we got it working eventually. So, that's all. And without further ado, goodbye.
Midway, UAV fuel check complete. Good job. Origin stored.